This is the 2022 version of the Profila RS675SB motorhome from Eura Mobil. This is 7 meters in length, 232 wide, 3 meters high, 75,500 it costs, and you can put it on a basis of 4.4 tons if you wanted to, which I would imagine would give you a payload of getting on for 1.5 tons. Getting on for not quite. Anyway, there was something else I wanted to show you here, but I can't remember what it was. Right. Coming in here, note it's got a double floor. It's got a flat floor all the way back, like this. Side bed. This probably comes a time in your life where you fancy a side bed. And I think this rather cute looking bathroom, you may say, oh, that looks a bit off. But I think this looks good actually. I like that. And you've got a very nice, don't you're supposed to sit on this, I'm not quite honest. The toilet's under there. I think that would take, I'm not going to try it, but I think that would take my weight without any problems. Got a bit of storage there. And there will be here one of these things to stop the toilet getting wet when you use the shower. See how big the shower tray is? It's absolutely enormous. And if I close the door here, I'm in the shower and I've got all of this space around me. Here we have this rather nice looking sink. Well, it's plastic, but it looks like china. Probably look like plastic after you've used it for a few months, but at the moment it looks like china. It looks like china to me. And a bit of storage up there with a hookup, a plug in it which will work off 230. Now that is nice. This layout I think is more designed for the more mature user. I think comes a time in life when you'd rather have a side bed. Oh, I'm trying to lift this up. Oh, I want to show you under the bed. This bit here will lift up the side, and the storage under there. I'm having difficulty doing it with one hand, but I'm sure if I use two, I'd do it. We'll have a look in the garage. I'll show you from there when I go out, if it's open. Bit of Laura Ashley type curtaining up there. With I think, well, matter of opinion, does it look okay or not? Now this layout usually offers a large wardrobe on this side, and in this case that's no exception. And at the bottom also more storage. Some of the cheaper brands will stick the boiler at the bottom, but not this one. I agree, it's a lot of money for this, but I think EuraMobil makes some rather nice motorhomes. I particularly like the way they do their kitchens with this block. Some of them have very nice moulded sinks. This one doesn't, but has a large sink. And up here, it's got 3 burners in the kitchen, harking back to old times when people still use 3 burners in the kitchen. Storage there. It looks as though I could do some more lighting. Let's just try the lights. Oh, sorry, I didn't put them on. Oh, look at that now. Oh, isn't that much better? Well, anyway, you saw what it looks like with the lights not on. And let's go and sit down here. Wonderful large table. Plenty of room. And in only 7 meters of vehicle. So it depends how you feel, how you want to travel and all the rest of it, but I probably think I'm on commission from EuraMobil the way I'm pushing their vans. I've got to say it's becoming one of my favorite brands. I still prefer Hymer, still my favorite, but I like Carthago as well. But yeah, it's really got something. I feel in here. There'll be storage under the seats as well, of course. Well, not the drivers and the passengers, but the other ones. Here you can see it's on a Fiat 6-speed manual. This case, but if you wanted a automatic one, you could ask for that, and it would cost you about €4,000 more, or something like that. Note how well the spare bed has been integrated into the vehicle. The roof, you can't tell there is another bed here. Well, you can, but almost can't. So you've got sleeping for 4 in this vehicle. But I, you know, as a rule, I'm not into beds up there. But yeah, I think that's great. And I did tell you, you can get getting on for 1.5 tons of payload, so you don't really, you know, the weight of the bed and extra people and all the rest of it, that now doesn't really enter into it. My problem with spare beds or extra beds of trying to pack people in is that the mathematics often does not add up. Right, you've got to carry water, you've got to carry you've got your sewage in the cassette, and you've got weight limits on the vehicle. So, you know, 4 people in a van with 300 kilos of payload doesn't add up, in my opinion. Anyway, double floor, use it for storage, and there you go. Some of the technical stuff is there. That's for your dumping your water, for example, as you ought to do from time to time, and give the vehicle a bit of a flush out. And that's conveniently the size of a beer can. Well, one of the small ones. Fridge from Thetford. Pleasant van. Well, we'll have a look in the garage, seeing as I didn't have the strength to lift it up. And you can see what the storage is here. There's storage under there too. Only I couldn't lift it up. If it had 2 hands. But the fact that I couldn't lift it up is not actually a bad sign. It shows that the mattress fits quite well. You've also got here a plug, 230, 240. And you know, you can't get bicycles in here, which is a pity. But unless we're folding or lying down. But that's one of the prices of having a side bed. I was thinking a few years ago, I hope I get a side bed. But I think for the moment, I can manage with the widthwise one, which is of course my favourite layout in a motorhome. That's where your gas cylinders go in there, water goes in, electricity goes in, there's diesel going in. So that gives you a little look around this vehicle, which I think also if you can find one of these in the used market, or if you're watching this in 5 years time, as some people will be, that'd be sort of thing worth looking for. Thanks very much for watching.